Of teachers invites hour of students of DM College and GP Women's College demand withdrawal of the transfer order. And the 12th South Asian Games concludes with India at the top. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime News. I'm Laithangwa Monica with the top stories. JSC on inclusion of domicile residential certificate in the MPSC examination. Today states sit-in front of the Manipur Public Service Commission MPSC office in North AOC from 11 in the morning in protest against the eligibility criteria of the MPSC, which allowed every Indian citizen to apply for the examination. The protesters displayed placards which read, "Make domicile compulsory. We demand our right as a Manipuri. We demand protective clauses. No nepotism, no favoritism, no backdoor." In the afternoon around 12:30, a team of Imphal West Police told the protesters to end their sit-in as they had no permission from the Deputy Commissioner. However, the members of the JSC on inclusion of domicile residential certificate in the MPSC examination continued their sit-in at Kesampath Lairimbi Community Hall. Congress Legislative Party in a meeting yesterday decided to postpone the Manipur Civil Services Combined Preliminary Examination scheduled for February 28, 2016 and make the necessary changes in the eligibility criteria. Thongju MLA Thongam Biswajit Singh today slammed state government for its inability to put the law and order under control and said this is the manifestation of the failure in the administration of the government. Speaking at the freshers meet of Manipur University organized by Manipur University Students Union at the Centenary Hall, Biswajit said it is the responsibility of the students and the youth to lead the generation in transforming the society, and sacrifice for the society should be the principles of every student or youth. Students of the university presented cultural and contemporary dances at the freshers' meet. A calendar was also released at the event. Students Union of DM College of Science reacted strongly against the order of transfer of lecturers and warned of intense agitation if it is not withdrawn. Mention may be made that Director of University and Higher Education issued an order to transfer of 25 lecturers of the college. A large number of students assembled on the playground of the college and protested against the decision. General Secretary of the Students Union Nilakanta Longchum said students have been praying for filling the vacant post of teachers and non-teaching staff. He said the students of the college can never accept the transfer of lecturers from the college and demand to withdraw the decision by the 21st of this month.
Staff ki award pa di mayok na river college ang DM College of Science da ado waling ai chairak sida mu oja transfer tau ki bahai ji seng hai college asi muthat pi ge hai mo amani hai na koi chatra student union mai kai de gi si ga du ba koi ngasi tau jari ba protest asi wali ba oja ga oja sing asi hapsin biu adagi hoji hoji transfer tau gi notice kudak tak that biu aduna tab targadi akoi student union mai kai de akoi chatra mayam ga loina akan mai hau kya changin be kani.
The notification issued by Director of University and Higher Education CRW in connection with transfer of college lecturers seemed to be inviting more trouble. After DM College of Science and Arts have registered their opposition, students of GP Women's College today stopped their classes and strongly protested against the notification. Students demanded immediate revocation of the notification and warned of intense agitation if the authority concerned failed to do so. Students of GP Women's College closed the college gate and shouted slogans against the notice. Students also stated that instead of filling up the vacant posts in the college, transferring lecturers from the college will harm the academic atmosphere.
Akoi college ki oja walingai marak sida oja trying thoe maju kaino ट्रांसफर द थोकनी नोटिस थोक पाई तारे अदो सी नोटिस से खुदक तक कपियो अखोय हाना दगी ओजा वालग लैंगे जिदा अमु ओजा ट्रांसफर तगदी अखोय लाइक ब्लॉकेट मैम सु तवे मणिपुर ने को अदो अखोय सेक्शन हरपद जुंगारी लाइक तंबा हौद्री ओजा जों लौथोकगदी क्लास से अखोय लाइक तमनो हाइब्रा नत्रगा डेट 20 बुकी ममांग ने कपियो नत्रगदी अखोय अकन मखोंजन चंगजन जरकने.
All Manipur Students Union AMSU has asked the Directorate of Education U to clarify its stand on the governing body of Biramangol College Sawongbung, which was constituted on June 24, 2015. A 5-day capacity building training on life skills, citizenship and peer education began today at the training hall of Center for Entrepreneurship and Skill Development Social Sciences Block, Manipur University. The training program is organized by NSS Cell, Manipur University under the sponsorship of Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Youth Development, Tamil Nadu. 50 college students are participating in the training program. Speaking on the occasion, Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor HNK Sharma, stated that the youth are pillars of the nation and they have to play a significant role in shaping the society into tranquility and prosperity. The Vice-Chancellor also said the youth need to cope with the changes and excel in every field.
You will have confidence, you will have knowledge, confidence, skill, to cope up the changing society scenario, so that you will live in a decent citizen, you will contribute to the growth of the state, to the growth of the country. That is what this program, some part and parcel of program will give you some thing, some information, some knowledge, and that will helpful in your career building.
Retired IPS S. Manaubi today accused the Congress Party of destroying history, economy and territory of Manipur in the last 65 years. He said if the leaders had shared the state's 2,000-year-old history with the central leaders, then the state, which was earlier known as the Asiatic Sovereign Manipur, would not be facing territory issue today. Addressing media persons at his residence in Kanchipur, Manipur University, Gate number 2, Manaubi said the 2,000-year-old history of Manipur is supported by documents and records. He said it is a fact that the Meitei kings ruled in Myanmar for over 400 years. He said he researched on Manipur's Arambai for over 20 years and found the facts and documents in England's Speeds River Museum. He maintained that the documents mentioned that there was no division among the communities. Manaubi also said he will try to meet the leaders in the center along with the detailed documents on history of Manipur.
Say listening any survey, it has a say Humpunga the lawyer, quite say Humpunga Congress came at Manipur to Delhi. Pretty Manundas say chattered shown a private civilization late. Greek civilization, Roman civilization say chatter and the Sute. पृथ्वी के इतिहास ता रोमन सिविलाइजेशन ग्रीक सिविलाइजेशन दी अखोइन हेलेबा कंटिन्यूटी लेबिसे अदुबु सही हुमफुमंगा दा अखोइना लेखा ताखिबसे बीजेपी मरा नतेबा बीजेपी दी सरकार पाइबसे अमनि तंगाइरिबा मरता मुक मते कर यावरे असेंबदि मोबि सेबि नते सही हुमफुमंगा कांग्रेस न पाइबदा कोइ लोइसिनगिबनेबा.
Imphal West Students Club Kumbong, in association with Field Publicity Office, Directorate of Field Publicity, Government of India, will organize a sensitization program of flagship programs including Skill India Mission, financial inclusion of all sections of the society, Clean India Mission and Beti Bachao, Beti Parao on February 20 at Kumbong Bazaar. Educational Multimedia Research Center EMRC Manipur University today organized a one-day workshop on arts of visual effects and filmmaking at its hall. Filmmakers, video editors and visual effect editors attended the workshop. Lawrence Chandam of Course Plus FX Motion Graphic Artist from Auckland, New Zealand, spoke as the resource person at the workshop on the visual effects software used by the Hollywood and other countries.
visual effects se India da khar tange ba films na yamna commercial oiramni na hoji India daga natraga Hollywood Bollywood ta tawnari ba mayam se visual effects mayam ama mayam na ubire experts na akoi da akoi gi software no ba akoi hojikti swai da di kya season adriba aduga mapan da di abroad da internationally globally khare hena phajana season ba software mayam se mana takpi ba karmain season arge adu karmaina mana toriba magi experience mayam do share toroga akoi participants yaw ba mayam sina kitang knowledge se kitang broaden tawthokadra ina khoina sinjabane besti workshop se.
Residents of Kwakta and the Bishnupur district handed a slow loris to State Zoological Garden through Dr. H. Raman, Assistant Secretary of People's Resource Development Association (PRDA) Bishnupur, and Dr. K. A. Samungo, Advisor, and E. Buddha, Secretary of Unique Wildlife Protection Committee today. The slow loris was found on a tree on the foothills of the Tangjingching on Sunday. Let's take a short break. We will be back with more news updates.
Mana nungtagi chari maru marang yaw bachinjak sing siyang. Masin hakchang gi pangal amadi liver sohan batana tana. Pok naba acidity chaba tumdabana chingba kya nar kuya.
Imana pirak hakchang ngakthukna hidak lairisidi lipse namanaba singa nungtigi party. Sanga chadrabadi sukya magya dabra. Adumna khangdra male. Masina puk naba thinbagi awaba thohan bayai.
Lipse nungtagi chabana acidity chaba tumdaba khong haba yataba phali. Aduga chak su lamal le.
Liver bu farabadi punsisu superhit oire.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime News. Women vendors of Imakaitil today took out a protest rally against the construction of temporary market sheds behind Johnstone Higher Secondary School as against the 3 sites announced earlier. The rally started from Imakaitil and moved towards the Chief Minister's bungalow. However, a team of Imphal West Police prevented the women vendors from proceeding further at the Western Kangla Gate. Manipur Kaitil Apunba Loop President Laishram Mema demanded clarification from the government on the construction and warned the government of dismantling the ongoing construction.
Temporary market milisingama aduga kano how kaithen da mi changwa Purna Bazar gi mathak ta mi changwa phamaga ward footing da soidana sarani haidana allow tawdana khoi cabinet na decision lawre haidana adu spokesperson okay na laukthokraga laukthokpasu yaugdraba karim su tawdraba Johnstone da sariba satragi lairik tambam ju oriba jaga sida sariba sina karino masigomba government ge aron be agenda se imai be lekhoi da khangalu ngasi ge numita khanghandrabadi ai khoi su halaroi.
Andro Village Chief C.H. Gandhar appealed to the locals to help in tracing Hizam Irabanta of Andro Kumanlekai, who is missing since October 16 last year. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club, Gandhar said Hizam Irabanta did not return after he left for Kamjong on October 16 last year. The village chief added that they have registered an FIR and even the police is unable to find him. Gandhar appealed to all concerned to extend cooperation in tracing Irabanta.
Singam sung tamgi organization mayamna manghiba angang asigi langla langjil si yamna thu matamda puthok piraga adugumba karigumba siramba tholabasu magi mathau mangam si satnabagi matunginna pangthoknabagi damakta aina manipurgi singi sinnaw sing organization kayada amadi police department gi maigi dagi ai khullamagi khulakpa moina.
People of Chingaikul in Ukhrul district has alleged that the road from Chingaikul to Huisu in Chingai constituency has not been properly constructed under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sarak Yojana. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club today, Chairman of Chingai Development Committee N.K. Simraingam said the quality of the road has not been maintained and at the same time it has been completed on time. He said the suspension bridge over the Chalao River connecting Chingai and Huisu was swept away by flood last year. He also said the quality is not being maintained in the construction of the new suspension bridge. Simraingam appealed to the authority concerned to all to look into the matter.
Huchik Tauri Buchi, Pajan Mendin Dode, Huchik Yon Kolai Suti, हुजिक लम्बी हान डेम से वेस्ट तौरी बसी हुजिक फाव शक्तिमान फावसु वन चलेबो करबत फजन हप्ते हुजिक खितंग क्वालिटी मेंटेन तौदना मोहन सूरी बसे रेनी सीजन दी लोइन काय थोकरे अखोई कंट्रैक्टर की ए न लौसु या बी न लौसु अदुगी नति अदु पीरी रेट अदुदा हंधर दे अखोई नुंगाई दे हाइदी मोइना अदु रेट अदुदा हंधर दी क्वालिटी अदु मेंटेन तौदे.
The residents of Singjamai Wangma Bhagyavati Laikai Kongba Road area are not getting water supply for nearly 5 to 6 months after the source of supply was changed to Iril water supply after stopping the water supply from Chinga. The United Youth Organization in a press note appealed to resume supply of water from Chinga water supply. 4 militants were killed by the army during a combat operation in Assam today. Following an intelligence report in the wee hours of the day, the army launched operations in Lohit district where 3 NSCNK cadres and 1 Alpha cadre were killed in the encounter. Official sources added that 1 AK-56 assault rifle and 2 pistols have been recovered from the slain militants. Now news from the world of sports. LFAA Thinungai defeated KLYC Irilbung 1-0 in the 12th under-16 TH Birachandra Singh Football Academy tournament today. Urban scored the lone goal of the LFAA Thinungai in the 40th minute of the match. While in another match, MTSU Malom defeated KLASA Kaino 3-0. The tournament is organized by TH Birachandra Singh Football Academy, Tabungkok at its ground. TDC FC Mayang Imphal will take on TBS FAB Tabungkok and YTZ PT Yairipok will play MSC Malom tomorrow. JCA Salam and SCK Kadompokpi went for 3-3 draw today in the first state-level juvenile club 7-a-side men's open football tournament today. While SDAK Kangchup dropped UDC Haurang Sabal by 6-3, the tournament is organized by juvenile club Salam Mamang Lekai. JCB Salam and UDC Haurang Sabal will play in the first match and A Square Patsoy and SCK Kadompokpi will play in the second match tomorrow. HLC Hodam Lairak defeated OFC Singjamai by 1-0 and Klasa FA Kaido trounced UE Yumnam Lekai by 3-0 in the first Youth Integration Club Kaisamthong Maning Longjam Lekai under 21 for men's aside football tournament today. The two winning team will meet in the first semi-final match of the tournament on the 18th of this month. The 12th South Asian Games came to a colorful end today. The closing ceremony marking the culmination of the Games is going on in Guwahati right now. Earlier in the day, host India whitewashed the boxing events of the Games. MC Mary Kom, Sarita Devi and Pooja Rani clinched gold medals in their respective categories to help India clean sweep boxing with 10 gold medals. Yesterday, the host had won all the 7 categories in the men's section. The gold medal winners included Siva Thapa, L. Devendra Singh, Mandip Jangra and Vikas Krishnan. India bagged 189 gold, 90 silver and 30 bronze. Sri Lanka is second while Pakistan is third. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. Aspirants hold sit-in against eligibility criteria of Manipur Public Service Commission examination. Transfer order of teachers invites of students of DM College and GP Women's College demand withdrawal of the transfer order. And the 12th South Asian Games concludes with India at the top.